Dinesh Doshi at Chelsea, New York, attracted many art lovers last week to this important center of art. Dinesh Doshi, an architect by profession, has expressed himself through colors for many years. His first solo exhibition was organized in Mumbai. The exhibition in New York was a special occasion for the creative journey of Mr. Doshi. Ashok Vyas talked to him about his painting and the philosophy behind his creation.
And today it's my proud privilege to be sitting with an artist who is an architect and he loves colors in a way to express himself. Exhibition of Dinesh Doshi ji is titled Life in Motion. And how colors and life and this movement of life has found expression through Dinesh Doshi, who was born in Sudan, or maybe initial years he was in Sudan, Africa, and he studied in Mumbai. His first exhibition in his early 20s was at Jahangir Art Gallery. And now, after so many decades here in New York, sitting with Dinesh, welcome and congratulations, Dinesh.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate for this opportunity that I was able to create for myself and to exhibit here in Chelsea. It's been my dream for a very, very long time, but I was a little busy with the family and family upbringing. So now that I have all time for myself, last 7, 8 years, I'm able to focus a lot more on my painting and go for my passion.
Probably each color represents something, and that representation could be different for different individuals. But from your point of view, if one is to ask you what is it that you are trying to convey by making use of prominently, let's say, blue color or bright yellow color, when you look at your paintings, do you see something being told to you by your work?
You know, the way I look at colors, and I think after I finish a canvas and I analyze it, or I analyze a group of my canvases, yeah, orange is all about excitement. Red is about lust and ecstasies. Blue color is calmness. Green color is calmness and being content with myself. So as I paint, I realize in what state of mind I'm in. And some of my paintings, they do come out. Sometimes I use a lot of black colors. That shows when I'm looking and searching and then I'm in some inner depth, not knowing which way I'm going. So yeah, it does reflect different emotional state of myself at that time when I'm in front of the canvas. Again, this canvas was painted in 2007. My eldest son got married, and truly it reflected my whole family. As I mentioned, the circle indicated a doll, and the painting's name is Doll. And this is the wife who's getting married. This is my son, this symbol of marriage, according to India. That is the two parents up there, and then these are the three siblings all along here. So 3 siblings and 2 parents and husband and wife. This indicates life's rough periods. This indicates jewelry and good materialistic stuff in life. And this is the calmness and all that required. But there are some orange, which are small, small issues in life that you need to tackle and eventually have no orange in that color. So that's what this painting reflects.
I take the liberty of sharing with the viewers of ITV that you, as a young man, found your love in Mumbai. And so that sort of a decision uh, to share your life with someone and then sharing your expression in the form of various colors, do they interconnect, overlap somewhere?
It's an interesting question. I haven't thought of it, but I'm sure she did bring a lot of excitement in my life. And we're young, we are youthful, we are aggressive, we are at, you can call it cutting edge. And, but I think that could have influenced me a lot in my earlier paintings, where a lot of my canvases were painted based on her. Which you don't see in these current collections of mine. But yeah, there was a tremendous influence of my loved one. Yeah. which is now you can see the year is 2012. I'm a lot more calmer. I'm getting more and more focus on my paintings and all that. And the painting is unicorn. You can see the shape over here, eyes and a horn. And basically, I started dreaming of coming to Chelsea, and the paintings reflects that part of my life. Where this painting reflects is called entrapment, and you can see all the serpentines around me. That is entrapped. Again, the year is 2010. I'm still searching. First, I have 2009, an anger management issue. 2010, I'm entrapped very badly, and I don't know how to get out of it. And I'm working towards looking for an answer. And you can see the eyes are very strongly shown, where I call all the circles around me are serpentines, and even my eyes are in serpentine. And the red color reflects a lot of anxiety, and it's not a peaceful looking, but there is a slight use of blue color here and there to somehow balance myself between my inner excitement.
Just in your sense of creative solitude, when you experience a sense of pure freedom, what is it?
Is the freedom of thinking. Really, it's totally about what comes to your mind and how you express yourself. If I'm upset about certain things, I would do a painting, and that painting will reflect utmost amount of that I did not take this step or that step whenever I was supposed to do or whatever. So it's all about, because our mind is so restrictive, because you grew up with all these things. And of course, I very strongly believe that I broke it many, many years back, this chain around me. And I'm on my way to a lot more and more freedom as I'm proceeding further in my life. And my painting, I think, truly reflects, if you really sit back and analyze them.
The sense of freedom, the need to freedom, the craving for freedom resonates in his words as well as in his work in some colorful way. And that reminds me of some of the thinkers and writers. And I read the quote of Ayn Rand in some of your. So tell me, in addition to Ayn Rand, who do you think has influenced you, or who you have looked up to for clarity of thought?
Ayn Rand, of course, taught me to be true to myself. And that principle that I read maybe at the age of 20, I still hold true, that I'm true to myself, and as you say, as I'm mentioning about the social taboos, but also society's structure, I don't have to follow. So that's what I learned from Ayn Rand, that you are true to yourself, to your art, to your living, to your family, to your love, to your work, to everything. But you are really true to yourself, And that reflects again in my painting, that I'm true to myself there.
Do you see art have some way of providing or offering a healing touch sometimes? And the kind of world in which we live, where there is so much restlessness, so much violence, do you see paintings or these kind of art forms have some sort of a door of release which might help us in moving towards a better sense of harmony as a society?
Yes, I think definitely I'm searching for my own inner peace here. And definitely I'm heading towards that direction. And I'm still searching for it. And eventually I'll find it. But yeah, there is definitely a struggle to look for that inner peace with oneself, and not to think of the world around, which has gone through a lot of changes in last 1 century. People are a lot more complicated. People are a lot more. So, without saying more about anything negative, yeah, I think this is where I'm looking for my own peace.